All right, with Crostini's under our belt, we are back at work with the chef of two well-known Sedona restaurants and a new cookbook that is out, the Elixir of Life cookbook. Chef, is it Laura Dahl?
It's Lisa.
Yeah. I'm like, I thought her name was Lisa. Lisa
Dahl.
Dahl.
And it's
yeah.
D-A-H-L.
And
my
that.
website is Living Dahl. www.livingdahl.
You were meant to be in this business, huh?
Well,
You're such a
thank you.
cutie. So what are we going to make this time around? I've been coming over here and taking little bits and pieces and
that's and that's the purpose of it. You're going to munch and munch and munch and manja.
Manja?
Manja, which means mangiare, let's eat in Italian.
Mangiare. Well, let's do it.
And you love to do it.
I love it.
Here's what I want to show people is that the best things in Italian cuisine are the simplest, okay?
Okay.
And so many people come into our restaurants and say, oh my God, that is the best bruschetta I've ever had. Well, it comes down to the quality of the ingredients, which are very few. But so many times you have bruschetta and it's watered down. It doesn't have the flavor.
Why is that, you think?
Because one, they're not using good tomatoes. We use McClellan's tomatoes. I'm going to just take in while I'm yapping. I'm going to put the extra virgin olive oil. We use the best green Tuscan oil, which is in the book, and that's kind of the theme behind the elixir, is the extra virgin olive oil, and where we get it in Tuscany in a beautiful region called Bulgari. So we're using McClellan's tomatoes. We only use organic tomatoes
Locally
in the
owned.
restaurant, in McClellan Select.
Great.
And then you take and you oil the tomatoes. You do a little squeeze. Now, let me tell you, a little squeeze of your lemon.
What's the lemon do?
The lemon is the acidity. It lets you deliver the, you can't have just the oil or you won't have that bite. But most times we'll use we'll use a beautiful balsamic or lemon, okay? And then you simply put a little bit of garlic. You don't want to overpower, but you do need enough garlic because that's what bruschetta is.
Garlic just makes everything.
Okay? You have to use sea salt or kosher salt, a good quality pepper.
And that's sort of the bigger pepper.
Well, I'm using a little bit of a coarser grind, and then crushed red pepper. I think that's what makes the bruschetta. Just a little bite, it's just got, look how easy.
I've never had the red pepper in my
crushed red pepper, it's like that hidden secret ingredient that just pops it. And you were talking about basil, and basil, everyone is still growing it in their gardens.
Do we have, let me get some little piece of my basil.
You want to show your little pieces of basil.
Don't call them little.
Very charming.
Why are they so little? Because they need to grow some more?
Because they just need to grow a little bit, and you always have to pick the top out so that it keeps on getting more and more broad.
Right.
But look at the size of these leaves by comparison,
When ours grow up, they're going to be just like that.
Bigger isn't always better, but you do want really good fresh basil. Because
and you didn't chop that up too much. I mean, that's sort of big.
I just chiffonaded this and just simple, simple, simple. I want you to see the picture in the book. Because it really shows you the beauty of, putting it on the grilled bruschettas. This is something that, we're known for in our restaurants. So I take the bruschetta, which I took at ciabatta, and I have an herb compound that I show in the book, and I brush it on, and then we keep it, and then we either grill it or bake it. In this case, I baked because I thought I had a grill here. It doesn't matter. It's still delicious.
And what's really nice, too, is that what you're making right now looks exactly like what's in the book.
It does,
And so many times you make it and you think, it doesn't look anything like it does in the book.
But see, this is about simplicity because that is the Tuscan cuisine and that is the philosophy of this culture is not how many ingredients, but how pure the ingredients are and how simply they are blended in steps. Let me try to show something really fast if I can.
Okay.
I know we could run out of time. I take goat cheese, and I've grilled these in advance. And put it through the mandolin, olive oil them.
Is it eggplant?
Real thin. This is what it is. Let me show you. It's just a thin scallopini of melanzane. It's an eggplant.
That means eggplant?
That means eggplant in Italian.
Okay.
Melanzane, which is the color of the... and so it's very simple. And you can do a lot with this in layering. Take the goat cheese. Now, I'm going to use my fingers, excuse me. I take these beautiful little roasted peppers. I roll it up in a little bundle. So this is, again, great for the people that don't eat wheat. You put these babies out at a party. Let me show you the better version of these right here. But they make, it's almost like a little egg roll.
I think I might have to try that.
You have to try it.
Yeah.
They're simple. And, at the end, I usually just take the plate and put some pine nuts over them.
Delicious. Everything is so good.
Thank you.
Very, very much.
Oh, thank you for
can find
having me.
the Elixir of Life cookbook at Amazon or livingdahl.com. I love that.
Brava.
And the first 1,000 orders receive a signed copy. All right.
Thank
Here
you.
I go. Stephanie, I'm going to take a bite of this.
Manja.
Manja.